doing? Okay, this is never a good thing. I don't really have a plan for this. I'm gonna try and make something in the next 3 days, 4 days. Let's see what we got here. Notepad. Let's go caps on this. Attempt to make something next 4 days. Goals. All right. Something goals. Small. Multiple items to beat one palace. Small map. Okay. What's going on here? All right. Why is chat hidden? I gotta not good at this. Let's see what we got here. This thing is so stupid to get chat pop out. Alright, let's pop this sucker out. Let's pause this. Let's bring that over here. Man, I got so much shit going on right now. This is insanity. Small map. Very small map. Outside key to get into palace. So, I'll Shadow Knight. Whoops. Alright. Let's hide this for a second. Notes. And let's do the map really quick because I don't want to make this long-winded. Palette. Where are we? Overworld. Okay. Alright, I gotta fix this. What? Oh, shit. How do I grab only the editor? This is so annoying. Here we go. Alright. That's good. Come on. Get the damn thing. That's pretty close to what I'm going to be looking at. It's a little off. Should I do that? Yeah, I'll do that. This is so not good. Why is that way bigger than what I had it at? I don't understand. That's better. All right. Let's make it slightly smaller. I'm going to use this part of the coast, keep it simple. And my whole idea is to, what do I want to do here? I want to, let's see. Okay, multiple items. Okay, very small map, coastline. Game is going to be called. What are we going to call it? We're going to call it the Magic Wand. All right. All right. So, okay. Let's just draw this in. I need to get this thing on the road here. Oh yeah, and then that will be okay. All right. This is probably a really bad idea, but here we are. if I was making a full size hack, I would not do it this way. But because I'm just making a small one, this is probably the best way I can do it for speed, for time, and all that kind of jazz. There is space. If you go up here, there's the actual space. So you have to be aware of that as well when you're making this map. And so I'll probably, just to save space, I will probably make this area mostly water beyond a certain point just to save space. All right, what I'm gonna do is let's just, there is a fast way to do this. I probably should showcase it. It's just I never use it, but there is a fast way to do this actually. And that is to do, I think it's this. Nope, it's not that. Where is it? Nope, it's not that. There. Nope, it's not that either. What the fuck? I thought it was. Nope, it's not that either. I don't use this, so that's not it. Why is it going to, where is it? There's one where you can just make the piece bigger, but I don't do it that often. Actually, I never really use it because I'm always like doing small areas at a time. But there is a way to make it. I want to find that. Man, why is it? That's not it. Okay. But it does that. That's not it. Let's see. I don't know. I thought it was that. I just never use this editor this way. There is a way to just have big clunks of stuff, but whatever. I just don't really care at this point. I'm just trying to. This is just, I don't make maps this way. I usually do things in smaller components, build out from there. Whatever. This will. The only reason why I'm doing this right now is just to save some space on the map, to get more detail on the smaller map, because there's a limited amount of space that you can use for the map, which is that 801 up there in the upper corner there. You might be able to make it a little bit bigger, but there's like a point where you can't go any bigger than a certain amount. I don't even actually know. I'm not a technical person, but I usually just try and keep it below that 801. And because the way the map works, you're never going to see past this point because it's too deep in. So you'll never know that there aren't mountains back here. Or I could have just made it all mountains, to be really quite honest. And that's probably what I will end up doing. But for right now, I don't really care. Just trying to give myself enough space. I'm going to actually definitely do this. Be more mountains down here. But yeah, there is a way of doing this. I'm just trying to... nope, that's not it. Copy. Nope. Is that it? Ah, here it is. So it's this tool right here. This one. Little checker box. That's good to know. I knew it was there. Let's actually make this mountains just because I want to. Just so it's... All right. Now... nope. All right, here we go. Better. I want there to be a way... I don't even know what I'm doing right now, to be quite honest. Okay. Let's see. Definitely want there to be an area here. Okay. beach. Maybe I need to move this over a bit. I don't know. Probably make, because if you, the way the map works, there's like area here that's water, area here that's water, and then up here there's like a certain point up here where there's some mountain, and then all of this side is all mountain. So you, again, that's like another thing, you have to be sort of like spatially aware. There's probably a way to hack it where you can make it like all water all the way around, so you never have to worry about that. But again, those are other things. Okay, let's see, what do I want to do here? Let's make it like a beach area. Okay. Go down here like this. Or do I want to make, probably want to make the sand. You can always come back and change certain areas and certain things. So it's not like, but I definitely want to keep it, I don't know, do I really want like a foresty area? Do I want them to stay, maybe not a beach though, right? I don't know. Kind of like the idea of a forest area you start from. Here's the starting point right here. This is, what do you call it? I'm gonna have you, that might be really weird starting from, let's make it a little bit deeper. Yeah, I don't know, maybe a little bit deeper. I do have, oops. So that's the starting point. Now, what do I want to do here? I want to make it like a cliff. So I want this actually to be attached. Okay. And I want to, I don't want to put, I'm not going to have any grass. So what I'm going to do, this might be a little, this will make more sense when I'm actually editing later on. Okay. Oops. All right. Then what do I want to do here is, this is probably too much. But give me a break here. Starting point is here. Do I want to have, see, I haven't really thought of this. I haven't really thought this through. So what I was kind of envisioning, I should say, is, okay, room, okay, reference. What I was somewhat envisioning, man, this is such a weird way of doing this because I keep blocking my chat, but nobody's here anyways. The plan was mostly to have, let me think how I want to do this actually. This is a very crappy map. I want to move, nope, shit. I want to move this. What? I don't know if grid is. Move this up. Okay. Water. All right. I don't know. So let's do some tricky shit here. Let's move that here. All right. This is such a bad idea, but we're doing it. Maybe it'll last one stream, maybe it won't. I don't know. Okay. All right. What do I want to do here? I want to put. Okay. Now, how much do I want to actually make this sort of tricky? Is the main objective here. If I do this, okay, if I, okay, I want to actually go like that and like that. I guess sand would have made more sense. I definitely do not want to make it too tricky. Let's put this up here. I think I'm going to use, do I want to use, I want to use Palace 3 for this, don't I? I think so. Okay. Yeah, I want to use Palace 3 for this. Okay. Okay. So, next thing I want to do is, how do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? View area, yeah. Let's put that in there. Now, the other, let's put this jump cave here. There's going to be no ending to jump cave, but I'm just going to throw the other end over there just because. And if you want to see what something is, you can just go view area and it will show you the area here. Let me make it bigger. And you can tell it's a jump cave by hitting the view area. So you won't get lost when you see all these things around here. Let's see what else we got. That seems good to me. Okay. And then put this here. Some shallow. I know what I want to do with this. It looks really weird right now, but it won't. I could actually change it if I really wanted to right now. So one of the things that I like doing, yo, no music, S Wonder. Yeah, because then it will be muted. Just please, please, Jess, please. Shit. Sing for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. No. Anyways, so what are we gonna do? This is such a bad idea. Let me think. One of the things that I definitely like to do is do saves. So this is a map change. So I'm gonna go to export. No, not export as. What the fuck? Export, and I'm gonna go here. Is that what? No, tutorial. Yeah, it is too. Okay. Might not actually have the emulator set up on this one, but anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do magic wand what day is it today? It is 08, or no, people do the year first, don't they? 2008, I can't remember, 31. All right, and then we're gonna go, we'll do 01. This is the first version. So just bear with me for a second. Go like that. All right. Sorry, this is not everybody's cup of tea. It's probably nobody's cup of tea, except for like a very small amount of people. So I just made a save of that, loaded the new file. I like to keep versions of what I'm doing, and I also like to keep notes. So if I go to Notepad, why didn't Notepad come up? There it is. So magic wand 2008 3101, and then that is just map changes. Okay, 2. This is going to be version number 2. We'll put that down there for now. This is a lot of work. Anyways, so we're going to go back to the overworld. Oh my god, I didn't save it. I didn't commit it to the ROM. It was an easy map to make. No problem. But yes, the failures of not actually doing it properly are legit strats here. Okay. You have to hit commit to ROM. So I fucked up. But again, not a big deal. Okay. Put it there. This won't take very long to do. Whoops. Okay. I had all my ideas built in. They were bad ideas, but they were still there. Shit. Right, that was like a little alcove right there. Once you make it once, it's pretty easy to kind of duplicate what you did. But yeah, that wasn't very good. I do have a plan for this. Don't worry. I wish I'd saved that though. That was like 10 minutes of work. Yeah, it looks bad right now. Don't worry. It'll look worse. Where's the start? All right. It's the start. Fuck. Okay. This is so bad. Okay, what did I have? I had it so it was like, clean that up a little bit. We'll put that there. Put, yeah, I like that. But yeah, you'll see what I'm gonna do with this in a sec. It will make more sense in a while. Okay, let's put, what do I want to do down here? I want this map to be very, very simple, not complex. So what was the map? Okay, still put this right here, and then this is gonna be beach. And now we got this going around here. It's a little bit of a trick here. Right now it doesn't, it looks kind of like you'll know what it's doing, but when I change the colors, it won't be as noticeable. All right. I just gotta be conscious of where I'm moving stuff, and I gotta make a save on that. How far do I want to go with this? Probably a little bit further down, and then have it go like here. Yeah, I like that. And so 12 was here. I know this map isn't exactly the same, but it's fair enough. It's good enough. All right. I'm gonna put some rocks down here. Now again, you can see what. Oh shit! Just you were playing. What do you call it? Right? Binding of Isaac. Isn't that just like Legend of Zelda? I mean, all right. How do I want to do this? I think this is fine for now. I may change it some more. I just need to do this. Yeah. Fine. Okay. Just kind of bring it down like that. I'm going to start off in a little forest area, go up here. That's not going to work. All right. So, I'm going to do a little bit more here. Maybe do that. Okay. And then I wanted to get Palace 3 here, because that's what I'm going to deal with. Yeah. I'm using the arrows on the laptop keyboard to move this around, just so you know. Oh, shoot. Grab it. Put it there. All right. So, this should be all up here, should be water. What the incarnation? Doesn't matter. You're never going to see this stuff. I guess I hadn't panned it overall. This is the type of stuff that if I'm working on a map, I would have it actually further out, but then it starts to be like you can't actually see what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, normally I would have this actually further out. Actually, this will actually work out to my benefit, maybe. Doing it this way gives myself a little bit of space so I could create like an island here if I really want there to be something there later. It's probably best not to hug the wall there anyways. Let's see. Let's just color this. There's like only certain amount of vision that when you're in the overworld that you can actually pick up on. So if you just block out a certain amount, it will be fine. The rest of the map will be fine. You don't need to, if you're making a small map, you don't need to like make everything. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Depends on how much OCD you have and not wanting to leave things a certain way. But for the sake of argument and speed, I just want to get this to a certain degree and move forward. And I got to remember to save this time. God damn it. So bad that I forgot to save. All right. So you go up to here. You hit commit to ROM. It's gone down to 594, which was, it used to be at 801. You can only go to a certain size. We're just going to pretend like this is fine right now. I'm going to export it. I'm going to go here. Turn this to 2. Save it. Get out of here. And then open it up. Now it should have saved it. Should have. Overworld. Yes. Did. Okay. Woo. Well, it only took me about 10 minutes to get back to almost where I was, but whatever. Let's pull out of this. So the next thing I want to do is this. Let's right click this. I believe this is the what? The fuck? Okay, I know where I am. That's why. I don't want this right now. Let's bring that down there. This is what I'm looking for. Exactly what I'm looking for. Let's move that up here. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a key in this. Do I put a key in here or do I put something else in here? Let me think. because I do want to put a town, but I can't start them in a town. At least from you can through hacking, but I'm not a hacker. I'm using the editor. So let's start. Where do I want to put a town? I want to put a town. Let me think here. I mean, I could just put a town anywhere for right now. I'm going to put a town right there, but I don't want it to block. I don't want you to have to always go into the town to get out of the town. So I'll leave a little bit of a pathway there. And your starting point is there. You're going to be able to see this. I don't know if you really want to be able to see. Do I want to block this, or do I like so you don't see it right away, or do I want to point you in this direction? I don't know if I really want to point you in this direction per se, or make you go to the town first. Don't really know yet. Let's try something for a second. So I saved it. Let's grab up here. I'm just gonna write. Sorry, I'm just writing some notes. I'd like to show you, but then you have to kind of flip back and forth. Just call it West Tyrol. That's the only map I'm really working with, anyways, right now. West Tyrol map. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. I just want to keep this super simple though. Let me think. What do I want to do? I kind of don't want to show this cave because people will go there right away. But then that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put the town up here. That's what I'm gonna do. Just trying to think of how I want this to be mapped out, and keeping it very simple is important. Let's block this out a little bit better. So I don't know which way people are gonna actually go though. Probably will. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, but not yet. Okay. All right. That's gonna be good for now. I'm not gonna go crazy on this. But I want to change the grass color, and you'll see maybe what I'm going to do. Let's see, overworld. I believe, yeah, that will change. The tree is this. If we make that will keep that color. If we go 21, I'm just curious as to what this is going to look like. It's not perfect. But I think you can see the idea. I know. Sorry. It's quiet. Jesus, now you're telling me? You son of a gun. I got shit cranked, homie. Okay, I just went blasted it. I may have blasted you out of the goddamn room. Okay, better. Okay. Why did you tell me that like before, man? That's good. Okay. No blasting involved here. Okay. Still got to use the audio. You want me to go? I'm hitting the reds here, maybe. I'm pretty close to hitting the... Nah, I'm not really hitting the reds. I'll crank it up a little bit more. I don't know. I don't like rolling in immediately telling a streamer his shit is bad. If you can't hear me, I need to know. So I'm just fucking talking to air, you son of a gun. It's good on mobile. Yeah, because you get that shit pressed up against your ear. That's what you do when you talk on the phone. Highlander. Okay. Shit. I need to just hit this up right here. Okay. that was this is sort of like my attempt at something, but now I'm looking at it and it's not so great. Stream telling me Bruins fucking tied it. Only message. All right. This is not really a fantastic idea, I guess, but it'll do. It will do. People want to go to the... Yeah, I just got to move forward. That's what I got to do here. I can't be focused on this shit. I got to I just got to move forward. These are going to be my map changes for now. I may come back to it and change more things, but this is what it's going to be. All right, next I want to do is get out of here, open this up again, because I like doing that. Now I want to go to, let me think, Jump Cave. Let's go to Jump Cave. OBS's fault? Fix your shit. OBS hates a lot of things. Jump Cave. Where's Jump Cave? Here it is. What? No, that's not. That's the there it is. All right. All right. So what I want to do with this, can you even see this? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. I want to make this outside. So what do I do? Outside. But that's gonna swamp. No. Do I want? Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be weird transitioning into. Okay, it doesn't matter. I won't. I'll fix it later. Sand. That's more like it. That's what I'm looking for. I don't even need. You can do some stupid shit if you really want to save some time. This is how you do it. Okay. What? Oh yeah, because it's the same room twice. I'm gonna go copy. All right. So I just, instead of cloning this, so this room is still like these two rooms are repeating rooms. I just hit copy, so this room turned it into its own room. Now I have this room to deal with. I still want to keep this as an outside room. Where's the... But I want it to be... What the fuck? I want it to be sand, but I want it to be different. So I'm going to change... What the fuck? Okay. Why? Let's just get, I want to kind of change this terrain a little bit, but I don't want to put insane focus on it. Okay, this is good. Let's move this. It's a bit of a pain in the ass. If we put... let's do this. I don't even need that. Let's do this. I don't know how I want to... I kind of want this to be... The next one, I kind of want it to be like in a cave. So there'll be like one dark cave. And I have lots of room to do stuff with, so I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to pull this out. Sorry, this is probably like extremely boring because a lot of it is just going around in my head. I'm not explaining it every step. Some of it is kind of self-explanatory. Okay. So when you're making rooms like this, what you always want to do, like you're gonna have issue. Like if I was to make this down, and now there's only 2 spaces, 2 tiles high, to go through, he'll go through it. This is fun, honestly. Like, so say like pretend this is Link. He can go like this is the same height as Link. He can go through this area, but on the way back, he won't go through this 2 tile area. It has to be 3 tile high. What will end up happening is he'll appear up here, but he'll be like, most likely he'll clip into it. He'll clip into it. So you have to be very aware of that. Yeah, you have to be very aware of that. Okay. So yeah, you always want to keep openings. There's ways to do things. I mean, there's other things you can do that are interesting, but I don't want to get into that right now because it's just like a lot of stuff that you end up putting into this, and it's a little too much. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go show you my notes. Sorry, it's kind of garbage because this is my 4th save. I like to save a lot. And this is West Hyrule. Whoops. 09. That was the previous one. And then 10 West Hyrule. 10. And then this one I copied. This one now is a copy, but I used the same one, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to change 11. So this is just a notepad to say what I did with this save, with this actual save. Whoops. This is how I do it, so keep my shit in order. So I'm gonna save that. Then the next room, I actually want this to be a cave, so this is gonna work out really good. Where's the floor? I'll bring it in, but I want it to still be an open cave. So whoops, that's my bad. So here we go. Let's see. Let me think here. Okay, and then I want, actually I kind of like these enemies here, but what do I want to do? I don't know. Sometimes I also like doing, wait a second. I also like the idea of having like a platform. Like if I'm going to put a key here, right? I'm going to put a collectible here, and I'm going to put a key here, right? I don't generally like to put keys like right on the ground. If like in some cases it's okay to put them on the ground, but I don't always like to do that. So this is like one thing to think about. I don't want the enemies to all be the same. I think what I'm going to put in this room is an orange Dyra. What the? Where's the orange? There he is. And I think I'm going to put him there. Then there's going to be bats, because, you know, bats and Dyras are perfect combination. They're a perfect combination. Let's put this guy actually even further back. Then I want to save that. And sorry, I was not showing you what I was doing. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, I saved this. And then let's bust out of here, bust back in. Where's the, I thought, clouds? Let's see. Oh, that's what I did wrong. My bad. Volcano. Cave. Always forget these things are, so palette. Nope. I want to keep it the same color. This is the problem with this. What do I want to do here? I think I'm gonna put clouds in it. Okay, what do I want to do? Cave. I don't want it to be cave. I don't want it to be volcano. That's not what I want. Outside? I don't... I always forget this trick here. There you go. Fuck. You have to like mess around with these things to get them to go outside, but it's actually really easy. It's just I haven't done it for like quite a while. All right. So, what's the next thing I want to do? So that's that. So I want to go to export. I know you're thinking, what the fuck is this guy doing? He's exporting it again? That's what I do. I do it too much, actually, but it's definitely what I like to do. Then I'm going to go to the overworld, open this up, and that was this cave right here. So I want to put this, and I want to make you come back into it, to curl around into it. That makes more sense like that. Okay. This is bad. Yeah, so you curl around back into it so it goes in the right direction. I could change the direction. I'm trying to do this a little bit faster. That's where the key is going to be. This is going to be... do I want it to be like that, or do I want it to be boots? This is the reality of the situation. I don't really want to give you like a whole bunch of items in this. Must install wood panel texture tile. Hey, Umphy, how's it going? And I want this to be open as well. Actually, kind of like that. Actually, I'm gonna commit to ROM. Yeah, commit to ROM. Export 5. How's it going, man? What's cracking? What is going on? You at work? Okay, 1 second. Just gotta write. I'm just writing down my save because I'll forget. And West Tyrol. Shoot. West Tyrol map. Okay. Absolutely not doing a bit of work, but mostly chilling. Yeah. All right. So I want to go to side view editor. I want to go to, whoops, went way too far. I want to go to magic container. What's the first magic cave? Here we go. So I'm going to make this sand. Obviously, got to change it to this. But I'm going to, this, what do I want here? My idea is to mostly have everything in the palace. So I want to be very conscious of how I'm giving, in a smaller game, how I'm giving levels. So I think I am going to put a P bag here for right now. And I think what I want to do is have basically a copy of what this is over here, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Did that copy? I don't understand. That does not look like it copied. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's move that over here. I'm just gonna delete these things. It's much easier to, like, I don't know, would that look weird if there was like a ceiling up here? I don't really think it would, because you're like against something, like you're against the mountain. So it might make sense to have like an overhang, but then I don't know if the overhang would, I don't know if it would make pure sense. Let's see. Let's put this guy here, put this guy here. Let's move this platform a little bit further. I want them to be jumpable, so let's yeah, it might look kind of weird if I have like an overhang. Maybe just like at the end have an overhang. I don't know. Yeah, that might make more sense. Yeah, that might make more sense. Sorry, definitely got some inner thought process going on here. Okay. Oh, I like that actually. If you do that and then you put it like underneath, so he has to go like, oh, that's actually kind of cool. Never actually done that. I gotta make it even deeper, right? Let's go 15. Yeah, I like this. Oops. And let's push this further out so it doesn't look as Medicine Cave as possible. I kind of want to do it even further. I want to actually even do it deeper. That actually kind of is cool. I kind of like that. Let's go even deeper. Okay, let's. I don't know. Maybe a bad idea. I don't know. Who knows? For now, this is what we're doing. But we may change. I want to grab this guy. I want to make this a red. No, not blue. No, red. No, because he's going to want to come forward. His AI is going to want to come forward. I like blue Garria might be too much. Orange Garria, yeah, early game. Something like that. I don't know. Who knows? Only the shadow knows. If I pull that further out. But then you kill this guy, you want to have like a jump there. Okay. Let's just say that's what we're going to do. Then I'm going to show my notes so you can see what the heck I'm doing. 6, and what this room is 45. I still have the bubble. I'm going to do something there. That will be next. 45 West Hyrule. Normally, I would probably just put WH instead of West Hyrule, spelling the whole thing out. But whatever. Where's the bubbles? I know they're deeper here. This is this towel I'm looking for. How do I want this? I think the easiest thing to do is I don't really want to copy this room per se. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what I could do for this room to have it. I don't want it to be. So the first thing I want to do is I want to. Whoops. I want to change the color. So it has the same color as the other area. I'm trying to think here. If I make it shorter, delete, 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 delete. Okay. Then I want to actually do make this bigger, almost like I've let me think. Let's see. Whoops. Shit. That was the wrong. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I want to put one of these guys. Where is he? Moblin red. Okay. Gotta have one dick. And I'm gonna have. What are we gonna do here? We're gonna have a classic. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a classic. I'm gonna have to test this. I have to test this. This will be, and I'm gonna make another enemy here. What enemy do I want? Sorry, I'm a little invested. I'm trying to think what I want to do. Yeah, you know, one of my favorite enemies. Okay, so I got that. Oh my god, I did it again. I am not showing what I'm doing, but at least I'm here now. This is a problem. I wish I had more screen real estate. 06 West Eye Roll. 06. All right. So that's that. So now I have the surrounding areas all built in, and I gotta go. I have the palace. I'm doing palace 3, 4, and 6. This is where it's gonna get a little bit more tricky to show. So kind of want. Okay, I'll come back to this room. So what I want to do is, let me think. I mostly just want there to be a key and then a key to get inside. So I'm gonna work on the palace, I think, now for a little while. And then, so basically what I'm working with right now is my overworld. And I'll kind of explain what I'm doing. So this is the starting point right here, if you can see that. And then basically what my intention is, I'm still going to mess with it a little bit to see if you can see it, but this is actually grass tiles, and you can actually walk on this and get the key. The key is right here. This is just a pea bag, but I don't want people to really see that this is shallow water. And I'm going to have a person in the town say that there is shallow water. So you're going to know that you can reach these areas. Then there's the room that I was just working on. I can show it to you, is this room that I just changed, which is right here. So I just did this room. This area is the pea bag. So I can show you that. That's the pea bag area. And then this was the first area. Oh, shit. It does that sometimes. This was the first area that I worked on, which is Jump Cave, but I've ended Jump Cave. Where is it? like that, and this is where your key is. So like I said, I'm not making anything complex here. And then I'm going to have a palace. My intention is actually going to be, I've just thought of how I want to do this. I'm actually going to put the key here, but there's going to be something else here. I'm going to hide something. I don't know if I want to hide it or if I want to showcase it, but I definitely want to hide this shallow water better so it looks exactly like the water, but then mention that there's shallow water. But I don't know how far I really want to push the shallow water concept. That's a little chintzy, but I'm going to do that anyways. This is just a really small hack, just kind of going over the process and what I'm trying to do, but I don't know how far I really want to. Maybe I don't put shallow water here and I hide it more so it looks, that looks kind of, and then you always want to like kind of push the player a little bit. So if I make this, but now it looks kind of, it's fine. It's better than before, that's for sure. And then I'm just going to write down West Hyrule map. I changed some things on West Hyrule map. So my goal now, so what I'm thinking in my head is, because this is going to be that Link gets a magic wand, basically, which I'm going to take from the first Legend of Zelda, and he's going to be able to use that to do puzzles and strats in the palace. That's my intention. With that being said, I don't know exactly where I want to hide it. I'm thinking how I want to do this. Is I need another overworld encounter up here that has the magic wand. What is this? This is the heart, right? 5 is the, yeah, I like this. This is nice. We'll do that. So this is, on the overworld, this is 5, but the actual connection is 38. So if you're looking for this, it will be connection 38. So I'm going to save that. Then I'm going to go to the side view editor, which is already there. Shit, it's already up. And then I'm going to go to 38. And that's 38. So there's different numbers correlate to different things, but you can actually pick them up. And this I'm going to make, you're going to be, it's not going to make any sense right now, but what I am going to make it is, where's medicine? I could make a trophy too. Water of life. All right. Then I'm going to bring this over here. I think I can change. I want to be very careful here how I do this. I gotta be careful here how I'm going. Right now, what I'm going to turn this, the Water of Life into is Fire Spell. But Fire Spell is going to be like magic for the magic wand. So I'm going to actually change the look of the Fire Spell, but I won't be able to change the sound of the Fire Spell, which really sucks. That does suck. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. Let's see. Got that there. Got this there. I still want to use this. Do I want to do it? So you jump up there, you fight this guy. the way this guy's going to work, you're going to probably be able to pin him up against something and kill him very easily. That's where my potential trick will come into effect. Maybe. I have to play around with the AI and the enemy positions. I don't know if he'll fall off that side and start shooting or not, but I will have to test that. Just trying to think how. I'm trying to think how I want to approach this. He's gonna. Because I don't want this to be. I don't know how I want to build this exactly. I'm trying to remember how they spawn into the room. Because I can change the spawn point. Just trying to think how I want to do this. Okay, if I go... Actually, I want to push this entire room over. That's probably the best thing I can do. Just so... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Because Link... I can have him spawn where he normally spawns in this room, which is somewhere in here. Actually, and the other thing I want to do is I want to change it to sand. Yeah. So, or I can just have him come into this side of the room, which is kind of my plan, is to have him, but I don't know how far I want to. Because I'm guessing... Yeah, I'm spending too much time right now on enemy placement. Let's just save this. Let's save this. I'm just going to write down what I did, and then I really need to get into the palace because I know what I'm basically doing. I'm going to create an environment for the magic wand, which is essentially fire spell but reskinned. And build a palace around that. And I particularly chose Palace 3 because I can use Palace 3, 4, and 6, which means that I can use certain enemy types. And the flames are only in Palace 3, 4, and 6. Flames are not in Palace 1, 2, and 5. And I want to use fire, those flames, as something to build around. In some rooms, not a lot of rooms, but in some rooms. 6. Let's do another save. Okay. Sorry. Some massive inner thinking here. I don't know how I really want to approach this. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna work a little bit on the palace and then I'll probably call it, but I mean I've done quite a bit already. I don't know, but I definitely want to work on some of the palace. So my intent is, this is your starting point. This is gonna have some dialogue about the shallow water. This is going to be a key. This is going to be a pea bag. This is going to be the actual magic wand, and the palace is going to have a door that you need a key for it. Simple, nothing complex. I'm not making a big hack, just something to move you around in. And I want the town. Where's the town? 45. This is the town. This is Shield Town. I want this. Bring that up here just so I have that. And then I want to work inside the palace is my goal. So let's get out of there. Let's go to side view editor. Let's grab this. Let's grab palace 3. So this is going to be my entrance. So let's write. Let's just get my notes right. West Hyrule map. I save the map again. Now I'm going to be working on Palace 3. So my goal is to have it that you need a key, but the realistic thing is here is I want the palace to go up. I don't want the palace to go into the ground. Or do I want the palace to move just straight forward? I don't really know yet. If let's just do something different. Let's do something different. So let's okay. I'm just gonna make it so you go straight in. Pillar. And grab this. Grab this. Want this to be whoa. Okay. Delete. Move this here. What do I want? I want it to semi-resemble what I'm doing, right? So now if you're making a full-size hack, this is probably not the best way to do this. If you're making like a small hack like I am, you can mess around with all of this and just add pieces and not worry about it. But in a big hack, you have to be very logical about how much you're building into rooms. Like I wouldn't be doing this in a let's see, in a bigger hack I would not be doing this. So what do I want to do is do one more of these, copy it. I don't know, does it look better that way? That was my fault. So I'm definitely being a lot more rough with this right now than I normally would. I'd be more or less checking my balances and making sure I didn't just add like willy-nilly any kind of thing that I wanted. But anyways, come on, man. Okay. Keep it simple. I was gonna have the door move into, like I was gonna have it, my idea at first was to have it where you go up an elevator and then on one side there's a key and then on the other side you need jump. That was my whole idea at first. But now I'm thinking usually when there's hacks, they usually never kind of just go in. They always have like an elevator that goes up or down. So this is kind of just a little bit more interesting to have something like this. The only downside to this is it's kind of boring because it's super long. It's a long trek. There are ways you can fix that. You could make the room shorter, but then that adds other elements that are annoying and you have to fix, and just more work right now. I think this is fine for right now. And then what I'm going to do is go to enemy list. I'm going to put an enemy here. I'm going to put put something good here. Doom Knocker? Nope. Yep, I want to put Red Staphos here. That makes sense. All right, call that. Now it's going to ask me to copy it or clone it. I am not going to clone it because I've added a bunch of pieces to it. I'm just going to hit a copy on it. I'm only working with this one entrance, at least for right now. So that's what I'll do there. And that was the first room. All right, so this is going to be a little bit more. I'm going to put P300. I saved. Issue here is that I like to draw stuff down in order to work out how I want the palaces to move right now, and I'm trying not to make it too complicated. So I'm going to have to like actually really plan how I want this palace to move, and then tomorrow I'll work it all out. I don't think I'm going to do any more today, I think, because I want to like actually be able to sit down and like I like to draw it out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit down and draw it all out and figure out how I want everything to move. So then when I come back tomorrow, I can spend an hour or two, maybe 3, and just like work on the palace and have all those ideas in place. Mapping. Oh yeah. Just want to save this as magic wand. Yeah, because it's yeah. But yeah, I did bring. I'll show you what I mean. I did. Whoops. I did have this, and I was gonna draw it out on here, but I don't know. That might be really hard to do because I usually just draw it on paper. To be quite honest, I'm pretty old school like that. To get everything like in line. Usually would draw it out. Let's see. So like if this is like a room, if this is considered a room, you can't copy this shit? You gotta be kidding me. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. Copy. Paste. What? So this is like the initial room right here. I can draw this out a little bit, I guess. Just start formulating it. Oh, no. I hate that. I'm going to leave it like that because the background will cut out as white. I have used this before. Sorry. How do I make this smaller? That's probably good. So this would be room number 1 here. Again, can I write? Yeah, 1. Let's see. That's way too small. Is that really how big it shows? Oh my god, that's so small. Why is that so small? Anyways, let's go 24. Put 1. It's still really small. Why is that like hella small, dude? I don't want that. I don't know. Seems like it will be really complicated to like number these. If I was drawing it, I would have like 5 boxes positioned already. So much easier. So I'm kind of putting an extra room in for no reason. So I'm going to have it like this. So my idea is that you come in, you go into this room, it's going to have an elevator. So I've just kind of defeated the purpose by having the first room be this giant walk-in. Whatever. I can always change it and put an elevator in the first room. Then my goal is to have an elevator go up from here to here. And then this way will be required, let's say, jump. And this one will be required like a key. And something to that effect. That's kind of what I'm trying to plan here. Whoops. Man, this is kind of tough. And I have a lot of rooms because I'm only building 1 palace. Oh man, I don't know how to use. trying to work out how I want everything. If I go, let's see, that's probably better to do it that way. So if I want to draw, my God, really? Is that for real? It's that small? Well, whatever. Who cares? This works. You'll get my idea. That's not really, that looks so garbagey. Man. Oh shit, that's better. But still not good. I'm too picky. Too picky. Fuck. This is so annoying. I definitely want to have keys in this palace. I mean, that will help lengthen it. My God, this is going to take forever to do. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing here. Basically what I'm aiming for is if there's 63 rooms in the palace, that's kind of what I have to deal with, because I'm going to make a bigger palace. I don't think I'm going to make it 63 rooms, but I'm definitely going to make it a bigger palace. So I do have a lot of rooms to work with. Let's see. Shit. Gotta give enough spacing so I can move everything around. So my plan is to have a key in this room. I'll put a key there. And I do plan on having a door. Whoops. Yeah. Let's move this. I don't like where that is. Right. Okay. So the easiest way, because like what just is to stop somebody from, if you make this, so my whole plan here is to make, no, I don't want to do it that way. I want to go blue, put letters. This is going to be jump. Put a J there for jump. Put a J here equals jump. Sorry, can't see that. That's maybe better. It's kind of small for me. Why is the J cut off? What the fuck? Man, God, this is some old school shit. Jump. J equals jump. Let's move this. All right. That's better. I'm going to move this down. Of course. All right. This is so bad. So now I could do some, let's see what I'm going to do here. I could do something like this. I gotta get closer, and man, I can't see shit from that far away. Oh shit. Lots of swearing. Whatever. Why am I being super picky? If I had a pencil, man, I would have been like halfway done this thing. So what I could do is like, if I, people will just up A, right? That's the thing. People will just up A and start on the first, this is the first room. People will just start right back at the first room. So the thing is, do you put like shortcuts? So like when you get this key, you go up this elevator. This requires jump. You go here, you go up this elevator. There will be nothing in this room, but the person won't know that. The next room will be the key, and this room will be the door. Once they get this key and open this door up, they'll go around. Like I could make this like a little shortcut and sort of build like shortcuts into it. The problem is if you just get the item and then you hit up A, that's what most people are going to do, to be quite honest. I mean, you could theoretically put something in this room that requires jump, so it would make the player to come back. So like if I had like a P bag on, like the P bag required jump, so the player wouldn't up A per se, because they would want to come back to this room. So you could have like some rooms to like reverse the way coming back to make it where jump will get you P bags on the way back, so people don't just hit up A all the time. But that takes a lot of planning and a lot of thought process into the rooms and how you want to divide the rooms up. And I don't know if I really want to do that, but jump for P bags, no up A if you want them. I don't know. I'm going to put this somewhere else so you can't see that, but it's a note for myself, damn it. And what do I want to call those rooms? I want to call those rooms P bag, I guess. Just put P on it. Yeah, P. Okay. P. All right. Now let's build another room, and I could do some things like, for instance, okay, you get this door, you go up this way, and then in this this P bag here, that'd be P bag there. It's hard to know exactly what you should do. Well, I could do it this way this time, right? Remember, this is going to be a pretty darn big palace. So, just trying to think how I want to P bag acquire. Let's see. Key. Okay. I don't even know if this actually makes sense. I wouldn't do it exactly this way. I would honestly, I'd have a piece of paper where I could constantly erase things, and like my map would be like almost half done by now. I guess this helps me you can like really think it through, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing. How many rooms we got? 5, 9, 13, 15, 17. We have 17 rooms so far used. I got an idea. This is interesting. Well, maybe not interesting, but it's not a bad idea. Control V. Let's go this way. I'm going to do something cool. Well, I like it, the idea. I know what I want this to be. I have an idea. It's probably not a good one. Oh, shit. Shoot. How do I want to fucking old school erase it? Fine. Old school erase it. Such a bad idea. Trying to... I don't know. This is probably not the best way to build a hack. I'm just trying to build something fast and just show that you can do stuff like this pretty easily, but it may not be actually that good though. So there's always that. All right. Oops. Okay. I'm trying to think if this is a good idea though. So what I want to do is have this. This is not a bad idea. This is going to be... Do I want this middle section? Yeah, I do. So this is going to be a warp. I don't know how to draw a warp. I usually just put an arrow if it's a warp. That's how I do it. This is going to be the boots. But boots are going to actually be jump in this game. And they're going to have wings on them. Boots. B is for boots. Right? Let's do this. I'm going to grab that, move this closer. Just so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Sorry, this thing is... All right. So let's draw a couple more arrows here just so everything is connected. I have an idea. I'm gonna go. Where's the P is for P bag? Where's the damn P? I thought I drew. I guess I didn't. P equals P bag. Whoops. P bag. All right. What do I want to do here? I want to do like places that are like jump required for shortcuts and for getting P bags. Jump required, so I just call it JR. I don't know. This is so much easier when you're just in your own jump required equals jump required. All right. But where do I want jump required? I want jump required here on this side of the room though. Jump required. So this is where it gets kind of tricky because I actually want jump required only on like a certain side of the room. And that would be easy to do. Like, I don't even know. Like, I want there to be like I want this elevator to go straight through from here to here, right? But I don't want you to be able to get to the boots this way. I want you to have to go around. If there's a key, I want there to be a door that is going to be really deep because I don't want to have hundreds of keys. So I'll probably put a key here. What was the Was it 24? I think it was 24. Key, and then, oh, whoops, sorry, door. My bad. What? Why isn't that bold? Oh, I think I turned it off. Door. What the fuck? Can you? Really? Door. I don't care anymore. My lord. Door. Okay. This is a lot of work to draw on here. All right. So I got half of the palace done. That's going to lead to the boots. And I want it to be like kind of jump required to get back down, to get pea bags. I might even add like another pea bag here maybe. And then this is like a jump required pea bag kind of thing. Okay. All right. Then I got to build, once you'll have the magic wand, well, what I'm calling it, which is fire spell, and you're going to have jump. You'll be, should I make it glove instead of jump? I kind of like the idea of you can do more. I want it to be multiple items that are required. So I could make it where there's glove as well, or I could have glove outside instead of the magic wand. I have to think about how I want to block areas. I think this is a good idea for I think this is a good idea, at least with the way I want jump to work, so it's not terrible. The only thing is, I think there's just as much value in, well, there's more value in the glove than there is jump, because I don't want people like casting magic like all the time. I kind of want to stay away. Well, you're gonna have to like cast it in like every room. Then how cheap are you gonna make stuff, right? So it might be better, instead of it being like jump required, it's like glove blocked. That might be better than jump. That probably is better than jump, actually. I'm going to change jump required to glove. All right. I think that's, I'm going to just quickly go in here and change that. How do I want to erase this? I don't know. Okay, put glove. Glove. Whoops. Okay. That's the room I wanted it in, right? Yeah. Oh. Is it though? Yeah. I think I don't know. Do I want it deeper? Do I want the glove block even deeper so you don't like you search a little bit first? Yeah. Searching is not bad. A little bit of walking around ain't gonna hurt you. Right? Glove there, and then this will be glove required, so GR. Shit. I don't know. This is probably not the best way to do this. Where's the, what the fuck? Oh, that was weird. And it's not bold anymore. Gah. Okay, let's do this whole thing. Because I changed it. Let's just write it down properly. Glove required. Oops. And then I'm gonna go. So I got to figure out what rooms I want there to be glove required in here. Is essentially what I need to do. That's not bad. Jump for pee bags or glove for pee bags. So no up a. I can just put glove here as well. Bay is used. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I need to put GR here, definitely. Can you make it bold? GR. Yeah, okay. That's going to be glove required, so you can't actually get there. And P bags are going to be most likely all glove required as well. So then I need to make the rest of this palace on this side. Glove required. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Shoot. I just chipped. Right? Or do I want to have it keep the 63 up here? 63 rooms. That makes more sense. Man, it's hard working with this thing sometimes. Sometimes it's very easy. Okay. And then my plan for the other side of the palace is going to be to make it glove and wand on the other side. So there's going to be like puzzle elements to the other side with like fire and breakable blocks and the glove and enemies in weird positions that you have to use fire for, things like that. It's not going to be overbearing. It'll probably be about the same size as this on the other side. In matter of fact, it will probably look almost exact. Let me see. It'll probably look not exact, but close. Copy, paste. Where are we at? Rotate, horizontal, vertical. Okay. Then grab this, move this over here, grab this. It'll probably look something like this actually, but not exactly. That's essentially what I'm wonder if I do this. Delete that. Fuck. Something like that. Better. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Alright. Now I just want to clean up these because this is not going to be the same consistency. Oops. Let's get in there a little bit tighter so I can actually see what's going on. I think that's where I'm going to leave it though for today. I think I did an I think I did an okay job. I don't know. I'm not trying to really push it right now. I just wanted to try and build some things, but I'm definitely gonna have to. This other side probably won't have any keys, or it'll have like one key to kind of get in the way. It'll have like one key. Everything else will be like puzzle elements that lead to the key, I think. I got to keep it very simple though. I think I've done an okay job of that. I don't know. Shoot. Anyways, we'll see. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. But yeah, I won't have it move the same way. What I'll probably do is I might even, instead of pee bags, they might be magic containers. So it will increase yourself to be able to get the fire, which is what magic wand is going to essentially be his fire spell. So I want to be very conscious of that. And these blocks are probably going to move in a different direction. So like this area will probably be like a magic container here, and then they'll like I'm gonna probably have to change the way this moves. So when this goes up here, it might go that way, and then come, I don't know, maybe down and then go to the boss, something like that. It's gonna be definitely different. It's gonna move different. So I just have to be. Let's save this. Save. We're just going to call it magic wand. There we go. All right. I think I did not. Did I save this? I did not. Export 7. Always make saves. I already messed that up. I think that is going to be it today for me. But yeah, that's it for me today. It's getting late here anyways. It's 8 o'clock. Thank you for watching, and I'll come back at it tomorrow, and then I'm just going to try and work purely on the rest of the map and kind of work out rooms and whatnot. That will be my next step, and then I'll start like really trying to figure out where I want to put items and things like that, and where I want to put doors and keys and making rooms and all that kind of jazz. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.